Alright, hello and welcome to Games for Gamers. I'm your host, Morbid.
And I'm M2.
And today we are playing Folklore, the Affliction. Please like, share, and subscribe.
And ring the bell.
Ding! And what kind of spoilers?
Major.
That's right, major spoilers.
Yes.
And today we are actually starting Story 4, Chapter 1. Story is called Reflection, and is now midnight. And what that means is enemies get tougher.
That's not very fun.
Nope. So what did we do in the last fight here?
We fought the doppelganger.
Oh, yeah.
And we got the lycanthrope shard, which was given to the butcher, which now I'm immune to transformed and have +1 trickery and +5 defense.
Okay. And we gotta go to this place, right?
Yes.
What's that called?
Belivar Estate.
Okay, we gotta check out any statuses.
Oh, yeah.
Positive one goes away,
Mm-hmm.
and negative stays?
Yep.
Of course.
Yeah.
So the Avenging Madman is spooked, and the archaeologist is lycanthropic.
The scientist is lycanthropic, and none of my guys are anything. And none of my other guys are anything.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright then. I am playing again, like you just heard, the archaeologist and the Avenging Madman.
And I'm playing the scientist, the butcher, and the telepath.
Alright. Here we go. Before you begin, each character must choose excuse me, at least one role and record it on their character sheet. So the archaeologist is the cousin, which gives them +1 nerve, and the Avenging Madman is the militant, which gives them +1 damage.
The butcher is the messenger, which gives him +1 speech and stride. The telepath is the scout, which gives him +1 damage with ranged weapons. And the scientist is the aristocrat, which gave me a military companion when I became the aristocrat, but like...
Right.
Yeah.
If they do not have a militia companion at the start of the story, they receive one.
Oh.
Probably screwed that up last time, huh?
Yeah.
That would have been helpful.
Yeah, that would have been helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I get a militia companion. Let me just shuffle these up a little bit. It's a trapper.
Of course.
Yep. Once per encounter, place a snare token on any one space you land on. If a foe moves into that space, they lose 1d6 Vita and discard the token. Alright then.
Okay. During the last story, this synopsis may vary depending on player choice and degrees of chance. You return to Yoratrusk, the nature shard now in your possession. The wildlife was returning now that the stranger had been dealt with. You were knocked to the ground by a man rushing by while looking for you. He provided you with an invitation to a dinner party at Whitmore Estate. You recall that the demonic shard that Moria even now possesses was stolen from Whitmore by his stable hand. It was a formal event and required you to be properly attired, so you headed to Wayland Point to prepare. While you were being outfitted at the stitching needle shop, a man attempted to steal the invitation from you. After a short, brutal confrontation with him and his cohorts, you headed to Whitmore's manor. You were then escorted to the dining room, which is populated by the elite of Wayland Point. Chaos ensued as Whitmore and his guards transformed into gelatinous creatures and attacked. You attempted to save as many innocents as possible, but casualties were inevitable in the battle with what was obviously an imposter impersonating Whitmore. Knowing its efforts to kill you were failing, the doppelganger quickly fled. You tracked him to the ballroom and destroyed the foul infliction. In its sticky remains was the shapeshifter shard.
Yes.
I think we did that everything but someone tried to steal the
Yeah, we did that too.
but we stopped him, right?
Yeah, we did find him.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we
That
avoided.
was in the shop when it was dark.
Oh yeah, you are right. So we
There
did
was two
everything.
highwaymen.
We did everything exactly the way it should have done. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the synopsis story too. I don't think that was in the other book.
Yeah.
I do like how they give you a little thing.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, Chapter 1. A Trapped Soul. Use town services.
Okay. First, we forgot about change the world event.
Yeah.
Because that changes every story and chapter.
Clear skies. +5 might against spirit and undead creatures.
Very nice.
It's an environment.
Alright. So we can use town services.
I know we got some statuses and we got some broken weapons.
Mm-hmm. At Wayland Point, it's 2 services per visit.
Okay.
Okay. So, first thing we want to do is probably get rid of Lycanthropic.
Yeah.
And in order to do that, we can go to the Gypsy encampment and spend 30 coins.
Yeah. So that gets me down to 55, unfortunately.
I guess the scientist down to 30.
But I no longer lycanthropic.
Same here.
It can be helpful, it's bad when you travel.
Yes. Especially at nighttime.
Yeah.
Alright.
So who did that? The archaeologist and who else?
The scientist.
Okay.
Yes. And then fix broken weapons. That costs 10 coins at the Tinkerer. But kind of need like healing and stuff. I could give it to like someone else.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, healing, that's kind of a big deal, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's a new story, we could rest, but...
Yeah.
Which would give us 4 and full power back.
Well, not full power, but 4. But if we sleep, then we can recover all power points and gain 3 Vita, and that's 10 coins at the inn.
Well, the Avenging Madman has fast recovery. I recover 2 Vita per coin when receiving stitches during your thick skin. Due to your thick skin, so I'm going to do stitches at the physician.
Yeah.
So I receive 2 Vita for every coin. Because normally it's 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm at 25 normally. Nope, that's not true. Yep, 25. So I'm going to spend 11 coins to get me up to full health.
Okay.
Which makes me at 82. Because he was down to 3.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. How low are you on Vita?
I'm full Vita, but 1 power point.
Right.
Telepath. So the scientist is gonna trade this machete to the telepath.
Okay.
And the telepath is gonna spend 10 coins and repair it.
Remember, if we go down here and do that, we can come back.
Oh, that's good.
If we that. Yeah, we plan on probably going to Church at the Crossroads to get abilities.
Yeah.
So what I am actually going to do is, can you purchase bandages?
Yeah. And then I'll give that.
How much is bandages and where do you get them?
Bandages are gotten from the physician for 5 coins.
Okay, I will do that.
The telepath is going to give the machete back to the scientist.
It gets me to 50, but I like that because I have my archaeologist ability.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, and it says once per story for the Avenging Madman. I'm the Avenger, so my newfound purpose is to avenge those that have perished at the hands of evil. Once per story, choose an option. You may not change it until next story. I'm going to choose the Avenger gives all other characters fighting the same foe as he is +1 damage to melee attacks.
Yeah. And the scientist, because I'm a researcher, you can choose 1 skill at the beginning of each chapter. You may re-roll your first failure with this skill during the chapter. Yeah. I'm gonna choose... Yeah, I'm gonna choose Trickery. I don't have any pluses to Trickery, and that could come in handy.
Okay. So, Butcher, where the archaeologist has done his 2. Avenging Madman.
Avenging Madman did 1, which is to get stitches.
Right.
The scientist is gonna spend 7 coins and be down to 23 in order to get stitches and heal up to full.
So, am I gonna buy any items?
Yeah, we could, but I just think we need, like, healing and stuff.
I already did my healing.
Yeah. I could buy an item over here for the butcher, but I do only have 14 health and 2 power points.
Right.
So I kind of need to sleep and get stitches. But how much would that cost me? 10 plus, let's see, 14. It would be 3 for sleeping, so I'd be up to 17. And it would be -3. Wait, hold up. 23 plus 2 minus 3 is 22. So if I'm at 17, it would cost me 5 coins. So it would cost me 15 coins to heal and sleep, and then I could buy an item.
Well, what else does rest do besides Vita and PowerPoint?
If you rest on the world map or an adventure map, you have to roll for a skirmish.
So anytime you rest, really, then?
No, if you sleep in town, you don't have to roll for a skirmish. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do what we can do.
Yeah. So the butcher is going to spend 10 coins down to 66 in order to sleep. So I recover all my power points and 3 Vita. Then I'm going to spend 5 coins down to 61 in order to get stitches and heal up to 22, which is my max because the Hanged Man reduces it by 3. Then, because I'm the merchant, he may visit 1 extra location service during each town visit.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yep. So I could buy a steel meat tenderizer, which I think would be a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, steel meat tenderizer costs 75, but, because I'm the merchant, you may buy an item for 80% of its listed value once per story. 80% of 75 is 60. So I can spend 60 coins to get the steel meat tenderizer. And, he knows a good bargain when he sees one. Whenever he buys or sells an item, he may roll speech 7 to add or subtract 1 coin to the transaction.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to do that. I have +2 speech right now. With a 10, so I do succeed, and it only cost me 59 coins.
Yay.
Yay, so I have 2 coins left.
Can't somebody do some of the just camming, or is that like a service?
Yeah, cost of service. Right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how many services do people have left?
The telepath has 1.
And the Mad Math has 1?
I think so.
Okay, let me look at what a couple of these abilities do.
Alright, Steel Meat Tenderizer.
And what does that do, buddy?
A mallet of steel with a tenderizing bed of polygonal points does 1d4 plus 2 damage. It's crushing, and it takes up one hand and it's melee.
Okay.
It's, because I have this, I'm gonna give the femur to the telepath.
Yeah, get her to throw in some kind of ranged,
Yeah?
because she does more damage.
Mm-hmm.
So what did that scientist use the physician?
Yeah. I
Physician
got stitches
and
and
tinkerer?
I got rid of lycanthropic.
Yeah. What's that weapon over there?
It's a hammer. Does 1d6 damage, one-handed melee. Attack rolls.
Why don't you get that to me then?
Alright.
And I'll do that. It costs 10?
Yep.
That could be down to 72.
Okay.
I'm going to put that there. What's your damage over there?
This does 1d4 damage.
What's the special thing?
It gives me plus 5 might, and it's plus 1d4 versus undead creatures.
Okay, thrown.
Thrown.
It's fell only once, huh?
Yeah, you exhaust it to throw it. But I think you get to unexhaust it at the end of the battle rather than
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just put it in my backpack.
Alright.
Alright, that's all the services?
Yep.
Yes, people utilize town services.
Actually, the telepath only used one, so for my second service, I'm gonna spend 10 coins. So I'm down to 75, and I'm gonna sleep. So I get back all my power points. And I now have a maximum of... I now have a maximum of 7, if I recall. Yes, I do, because of my 650 lore perk. So I now have 7 power points.
Okay. I was trying to think of it. I got that archaeology ability. Gotta remember that.
What?
If I jump below my health points, I can pass archaeology 10 and come back with...
1 health.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I stay alive with 1 vita.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Shall we go?
Let's head on out.
Oh, wait. I think there's maybe something.
Oh, yeah.
You enjoy a well-deserved reprieve at a small inn down a dead-end street in Wayland Point. A warm meal and a soft bed, you place your weary bodies to rest. You wash the grime and sweat from your troubled brow and take solace in a recent defeat of doppelganger. Taking a handful of water from the wash basin, you scrub the worry from your face and look up at the mirror. Okay. There in a silvery reflection is another face staring back at you, ghostly and hovering in the reflected surface. The worried figure opens its mouth as if to speak. So we all gotta take a nerve 6 check.
Nerve 6. Okay then.
Red will be the avenging madman, white will be the archaeologist.
Red will be the telepath, white will be the butcher, black will be the scientist.
Okay, I passed both at 8 and 10.
8, 9, 9. So all my 3 guys passed.
Everyone that succeeds gains 8 more.
Ooh, very nice.
644.
637.
That's for the archaeologist.
637 for the butcher. 532 for the scientist.
727 for the avenging madman.
And 661 for the telepath. Yes.
Alright. Alright, that was cool. We all passed.
Yep, we all got 8 lore.
Alright. You stare into the mirror with frozen anticipation as you hear words in your mind rather than your ears. It is the shade of Whitmore that speaks to you in a thready, painful voice. Alas, I am trapped in a realm behind the mirror. I am no longer among the living, but cannot cross the veil into death. I am a prisoner in a withered, dry place where I can find no rest. My eternal destination is hellfire and torment, and I deserve every bit of it. My life was wretched and evil, but I want to make amends. I do not know why I am trapped in this realm, but I see to the other side. I see you. That's you, people.
Yes.
His ethereal voice cracking. He tells you of his selfish and murderous deeds in life, some of it believable and other things too terrible to picture in the mind's eye. I must do what I can in order to correct some part of my evil past. I desire absolution. Perhaps if you know of my deeds, you can set some of my wrongs back on the right path and I can finally pass from this limbo where I am trapped. His shade looks fearfully to the left, then right, as if cowering from some unseen predator. My essence fades away every day I linger here. I am not alone. Something else is here, but I cannot see it. When it comes nearby, there is a terrible sucking noise. It drains some part of me away every time it draws close, leaving me with less and less substance. It is another creature, feeding off the souls trapped in this place. I hear the moans of other trapped souls. Those moans turn into screams when the creature comes for its food. Whitmore gives you a detailed account of how he came to own a fragment of the seal. He tells of his dark past when he served a prominent family living at Belvar Estate. While there, he murdered a man to further his own agenda. One night, when his killing was done, he sat alone in Belvar and sipped a brandy while staring at an antique mirror. It fascinated him. So intricate the woodwork, so strangely beautiful its design. In his mesmerized state, in the dark that night, a figure emerged from the mirror, stepping through as if it were a simple door. The man, dressed like a gentleman, was holding a glowing stone, a fragment of the seal. Whitmore watched in amazement from the shadows, his eyes locked on the stone. It called to him. He had to have it. He waited in the shadows just beyond the beams of moonlight spilling into the room from a solitary window. When the strange gentleman turned to look at himself in the full floor-length mirror, Whitmore pounced like a panther, striking the man with his bottle of brandy. As a stone fell from the stranger's hand, Whitmore took it for his own and fled. Eventually, he found himself in Wayland Point in possession of the demonic shard, which made him even more selfish and cruel. Over time, he amassed wealth and power. Eventually, he became aware of items appearing on the black market, which he knew were stolen from Belvar Estate. It was then that a certain antique floor-length mirror was listed for sale. Whitmore purchased the dreadful thing and placed it in his room, where he stared at it for long hours. There was an incredibly sticky substance on the wooden frame that had not been there when he saw the stranger step through it so long ago. He tried desperately to remove the ooze, but succeeded only in getting himself soiled with it. The next morning when he awoke, he saw a copy of himself sitting next to his bed, rocking in a chair. His doppelganger watched him, then arose and walked out of the room. Terrified, Whitmore lay in bed all day until the doppelganger returned. He was killed by that creature shortly afterward, and the shard was taken from his cold, dead hand. Whitmore's shade continues to speak as a cyclone of noise and clamor begins to arise, pulling him away. He yells, "I must make amends. The doppelganger had the mirror shipped back to Belvar Estate. Go there and destroy it. It does not belong in this world." His last words echo in your head as the shade of Whitmore disappears from the mirror, leaving only a reflection. World map, travel to Belvar Estate.
Okay.
But we are going to take a little bit of a detour.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll pass the token.
The telepath has it right now, so it'll pass to the Avenging Madman, and we leave places in the daytime.
Yep. Stride is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick a road event. It is daytime. Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Mm.
Tinker. We passed a farm that was equipped with its own forge. The farmer, a former tinkerer, offered his services. The group may take advantage of the same services as the tinker in town.
So we could arm companion, hone weapon, reinforce, repair, or get a wooden shield.
You got a companion, right?
Yeah, we could arm the trapper.
How much is that?
That's 15 coins.
And what does that do for you?
He can attack. He can attack during my turn for 1 damage.
Does he got a roll to attack?
He has to roll to attack, yes.
But
But
it's
if he
just
hits, he does a damage.
But it's just a base roll.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's not bad.
No.
So I'm going to spend 15 coins, so I have 8 left. No, my trapper is armed and he can attack.
Okay, that goes on the bottom. Then we pass the first player token to the butcher and it flips the knight.
Yes. And the butcher has a stride of 5. 3, 4, 5, of course.
Just outside the church.
But now it is nighttime. Night, doppelganger. A dark form passed us on the road.
Oh my god, that's kind of crazy. They were talking about doppelgangers.
Yeah. And then there was one more friend among us. A doppelganger takes the shape of a random character. The group must skirmish with it. The skirmish is set to 1d4. Its attacks cause 1d4 damage. Roll a d6 for each hit target for each hit against it. On a d6 4+, instead of reducing the skirmish counter, the real character is hit. That's not good. We wouldn't have a skirmish thing for the doppelganger.
Oh, okay.
Because he's an affliction.
So that is the thing then.
Yeah, so that is the
So
thing.
you're the leader, you gotta roll the 1d4.
Yeah. So that's a 1.
Okay, that's good.
Alright, I'll just put that... No, I'll just...
Yeah. So they can see it.
So...
But skirmishes go first, right?
Yep. Well, first we gotta roll to see who is the doppelganger, because It's a random character.
Okay. Avenging Madman and... Red will always be the Avenging Madman, white will be the Archaeologist.
Yeah. Red is Telepath, white is Butcher, black is Scientist.
The lowest will be the Doppelganger.
Mm-hmm.
7 and 4.
8, 8, and 9.
So 4 would be the Avenging Madman.
Okay. So, he is the Doppelganger.
So basically it's a 50-50 chance that we hit him.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so yeah, he goes first. So he's going to roll to attack us. You're the controller.
Yeah, and what do I roll?
Just the 10s and the 1s, and doesn't say he has any pluses.
Who am I attacking?
So, all of us. Because that's how skirmishes work.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
26.
26. Alright.
Which will hit none of my guys.
So it'll hit none of us.
Okay.
That's very good.
Oops, I rolled that dice. Doesn't matter. Still 10.
Yeah. So now it's our turn. Starting with...
So you don't need to use your weapon then, right?
No, I don't need to use the weapon. I can just punch him.
Yeah, because then you're gonna punch me.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever.
Yeah. So the Butcher's gonna try to attack the Doppelganger. And I do get a 51. Huh, he doesn't seem to have a defense. That's weird. But either way, I do roll a d6 and hit the Doppelganger, and he's defeated because he has 1 health.
Oh, what did you have to roll to hit me?
What's your defense? I rolled a 51. Oh yeah, he probably has the same defense as you. Oh, you have to roll 1, 2, or 3 to hit the Avenging Madman. Oh, on a 4+, instead of reducing the skirmish counter, the real character is hit. Okay, so it's a 5, so the Avenging Madman is hit.
Right, but the defense is probably the defense of me.
Yes.
I would imagine. So you hit me for 1, or what's your damage?
2.
Thanks.
Yep.
Okay, the Archaeologist. 31. It's not gonna hit. Actually,
Against the Avenging Madman.
plus 7. What's 31 plus 7?
38.
Plus I have... Oops. Also, due to your extensive knowledge of anthropology, you receive plus 5 might bonus against mortal foes. So that's 43, so that's a hit.
Alright.
But I gotta roll a 1d6.
And you want a 1, 2, or 3.
There's 2.
Alright, so you do hit the Doppelganger, and he's defeated.
Okay.
Yes. There doesn't seem to be...
So we can just search, though?
Yeah, but we can search. There doesn't seem to be any coins, though.
Yeah, so we're just searching. 10. The Archaeologist.
Oh, nice.
It's a random item.
Random item.
I'm just going to quick little shuffle. Ooh. A stiletto, flank 1, plus 4 might.
Ooh.
That'll go... I do have a hand free.
Yes.
So let's put it there. Okay.
It's for now.
For now.
Yes. We might need to give it to someone or something.
Right.
Yes. But that road event is gone.
Okay.
And this passes to the Archaeologist.
That was interesting.
Yep.
I'm going to come here to the church, and what we're doing here is...
Alright, so other locations, Church of the Crossroads, we could learn abilities, which purchase an ability for 1 ability point for each power point cost, or we could buy prayers that cost 40 coins.
Yeah.
That's only once per visit.
So, we're going to look at the abilities.
Yep.
Okay, we got to adjust the...
Yeah, because we realized it's actually 30 lore instead of coins to get rid of lycanthropic at the gypsy encampment.
Yeah.
So, actually, the Scientist has 38 coins and 502 lore.
So I'm at 80 coins and 614 lore for the Archaeologist.
Yes.
Okay. And we did buy some abilities. The Archaeologist got Ancient Lore, I learned more about enemy. I gained +5 might and stackable against target that you attack last round. I also got Strength of Spirit, gain 1 damage for every ethereal ally in combat, use them in ghost form. So basically, yeah.
Yes.
For Ghost, I can do more damage.
Yeah.
And then the Avenging Madman, or go ahead with one of yours.
The Scientist, I got Surgeon's Apprentice, heal an adjacent ally for 2 Vita. And I also got Tincture.
How much does that cost?
That costs 1 ability point, 1 power point
Yep.
to use. It's got infinite uses. I also got Tincture. Your knowledge of the human body allows you to remove the sickened status from one of your allies. And that's once per round, melee range, costs 3 power points.
Yeah, and the Archaeologist, Ancient Lore is 1 power point. Strength of Spirit is passive, it cost me 1.
Yes.
Then the Avenging Madman got Chomper. It's passive, cost me 2. If feral waves have degraded you into biting your enemies, you may make an extra attack during your turn on a hit, inflicting 1d4 damage. And I also got Unshaken Resolve, which is unlimited uses, ranged. 2. You may remove the spook status from yourself or one ally.
Yeah. And the Butcher got Strength in Numbers. For every ally that has attacked your target in the current round, gain +1 damage for your attack. And the Telepath got Seance. Pass Occult 8 to bring a ghost character back to life with 1d10 Vita, 1 attempt per chapter. Both of those are passive, by the way. The Butcher's thing cost him 3 power points, and the Telepath cost 2 power points.
Alright.
Ability points, I mean.
So we're going to make our way to Belvoir Estates.
Yep.
So, pass the first player token to the Scientist.
And it is daytime when we leave.
Yeah.
My stride is 4.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then we get a road event, but it is daytime. The Crone. An old crone bent over from her burdens. An old crone bent over from her burdens walked along our path. She offered to carry her load, and she offered this in exchange. Riddle: what goes up but does not come down?
Age.
Answer is age.
Sick!
Yep.
Yes.
So success, gain a non-story artifact, and remove this card from the deck for the duration of your character's campaigns.
Wow.
Oh, so these must be artifacts that are not from the story. And then the story artifacts just kind of don't exist.
Just put it here and go to the top of the card.
Yep. It's, Edagon's Ring. Exhaust to skip next turn to target a foe. All attacks against them receive +1 damage. Okay.
How do we know it's a non-story asset?
Artifact. I don't know.
Let me see.
Would any of them have like a story
I'm just saying they got
symbol?
different colors.
I think it would have like a book in the bottom right, maybe.
Trying to see if there's some kind of a there's protective enhancements, weapons, but I don't see anything that like I'll tell it's non-story though.
Yeah, it's weird.
You know that's giving me pause. It says Edagon's Ring.
Mm-hmm.
Or we're gonna meet someone named Edagon.
Yeah, I don't know.
But somebody's very generic. Here's the Eye, Otherworld Ore.
Let me see it.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, but...
Undertaker's Toolkit, Spirit Blade. There's nothing that consumes it. Alright. Well, there's a ring. Who wants it?
And,
Wanna roll off?
sure.
Highest gets it?
Yeah.
Sure. Two and 10.
The Butcher got a 10 over here.
So
let's
the Butcher and
roll
the
off.
Avenging Madman. 3.
8.
Alright, you get it.
Alright, cool. There's ring.
You know what? You could just look up artifacts, huh?
We could just look up artifacts. Yeah, alright. I knew it. Right here, there's a book in the bottom right.
Where do you see that? Oh, is that what
That
it
means
is?
it's a star artifact.
There's no book over there, right?
There's no book over
Okay.
here, yes.
Artifacts can never be lost or stolen, but they can be traded among characters unless it states otherwise. An artifact's a strict description. Yeah. Denotes if artifact is awarded as part of a story or discoverable through other means. All core game artifacts are story artifacts. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, so this is removed from the duration of the campaign. So
Okay.
I'll put that over there.
Whose turn is it now?
This will pass to the telepath, and it's now nighttime.
Alright.
And I have a stride of 4. 4. So I can move 1, 2, 3, 4. And I get a road event, which is now nighttime. Vampiric Mist. A blood-red mist wound its way down the dark path ahead and engulfed us, filling our lungs. All characters lose 2 vita, and then they must roll a d10. On a 1, they are affected by bloodlust.
God damn.
Yeah.
That's a horrible one.
Mm-hmm.
I have to roll a 10?
Yeah. If we have rolled a 1.
Oh. We gotta
On
roll
a
a d10.
Yes.
Oh, no bloodlust here.
Ah, the Butcher got bloodlust.
Oh, you freak.
Yeah.
+2 damage, -2 speech, faith, -3 max vita.
Oh, of course. Well, there goes that. And this will pass to the Avenging Madman, and it's daytime.
1, 2, we'll let him stop in there, actually.
Yeah.
How
So
you...
Bloodlust, you can Purification for 30 lore and get rid of it at the chapel. So, we're at Wayland Point, so we can do services.
I think I'm getting some kind of an item.
The Butcher's gonna spend 30 lore, so I'm down to 607. And I'm gonna get rid of Bloodlust.
Alright. The archaeologist is gonna get his steel chain whip. For 100 coins, he's got 80. The Avenging Madman will give him 20.
Alright, then, that's cool.
So 0 coins left for the archaeologist and 52 for the Avenging Madman. He's also going to spend 5 to get bandages.
Steel chain whip.
Give me a bandage.
Bandage. There go.
Okay, range 2, exhaust to attack again with this weapon. 1d6 plus 1, and it costs 2 hands. So I'm going to keep my other whip as a regular thing, but who wants a stiletto as backup? I don't have any more hands.
Yeah. Let's give it to the telepath.
Well, do you have something over there? An extra weapon?
No.
Why don't you take it?
Uh,
You hit her.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. And then I have to go to physician. It's gonna have to be something. 11 from the Avenging Madman to pay the physician. So 36. Unless, what is sleep?
10.
Might do that.
Yeah, are you down any power points?
Couple.
Yeah. So then you'll heal 3 Vita.
Oh, it's not enough though. I only have 14. Yeah, I'm gonna do what I did.
Scientist is going to spend 2 coins in order to get 2 stitches and heal up to full.
6.
And then I'm also going to spend 5 more coins. So I'm down to 31, and I'm going to buy some bandages.
Okay, I'm actually at 34 left for the Avenging Madman, and he healed up to 24.
Alright. Butcher is going to spend 2 coins, so I'm down to 0 coins, and heal up to full.
Oh, we did a combat with that little creature, huh? I gotta see if I'm not spooked anymore. Yeah, I'm so spooked. Stupid one.
Yeah. The telepath is going to spend 2 coins in order to heal 2, and then I'm going to spend 5 more coins. So I'm down to 68, and I'm going to buy bandages.
You got any items for 50 over there? And they can help you?
Plus 2 max of Vita, that's pretty nice. Exhaust-Story. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff. I could get a jeweled tiara, which gives me plus 2 max Vita, and I can pass Narrow 5 at the end of combat to remove deranged from myself. Or I could get, like, you could get Sapphire Amulet, which makes ethereal foes lose a Vita within Aura 1. Yeah.
That might be good. How much is that?
That's 50.
Get that.
I know. So instead of healing 2, I'm going to spend 50, so I'm down to 20. And I'm going to grab the...
What's it called?
Sapphire Amulet. So I have Sapphire Amulet. So I have Aura 1 and Ethereal Foes lose 1 Vita. And that goes on my neck. Alright.
I did my 2 and 2.
Yeah, my guys did all theirs too.
Okay. Alright.
Yep.
Let's pass this. The butcher.
Yep.
And we're headed for Balvar Estates.
Yep. I got 5 stride, so I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, there's the spot.
Yeah, 5. And then I get a road event. It's daytime. Snake Whisperer. A large snake emerged from the bushes next to the road. It quickly slithered towards me with intent to strike. The leader must pass Ecology 7. I have +1 Ecology.
Ecology.
Yay. With a 6, +1 is 7.
That's awesome.
So I do succeed. So you calm the reptile and gain the Cobra companion.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Cobra.
Cobra!
Non-ethereal foes that enter space adjacent to you lose 1 Vina. That's cool.
Wow, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get me, you get bit.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Drax right here.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
That's the token.
To the...
Archaeologist, nighttime.
Yep.
Stride is a big old 5.
That's good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then we get nighttime road events.
Ugh.
Yep.
Dark night. It was as dark as pitch with the moon hidden behind thick clouds. We slowed our pace in order to be cautious. Skill checks are -1 until the start of the next chapter.
Ugh.
Keep in play.
That's not good.
Nope. Alright, pass to the scientist.
Now we'll move 1, 2, 3. And now we're in Belvar Estate.
Okay. Oops, that's not it. You come upon the old manor house and approach in the dusk of night. You can only guess at the true age of such a timeless fixture amongst the landscape. Who is the scout?
The scout is the telepath.
You have to make an awareness 9 check.
Awareness 9.
Yep. How will you get into this old manor house?
Alright, well, my awareness is +2, but all skill checks are -1 because of the Dark Knight. So, I'm at +1. And there's a 10.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's very good.
I guess. Success. Read story moment 67 on page 83.
It's probably awesome.
Let's hope it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I like awesome.
Yeah.
As the daylight ebbs, you approach the manor and catch sight of some activity in upper rooms where a faint light seems to flicker erratically. Perhaps you can climb up to the roof to access the windows. You find the front doors are stoutly locked and decide to make the climb. The scout gains 8 lore.
Ooh. I'm up to 669.
Do you already get your 650 stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. And you gain a boon.
And I gain a boon. That's good.
Just put the boons here and mix them up and just grab one.
Yeah. Let's grab this one. Recover all power points.
That's great for you.
Yeah.
Great for anybody really at this point.
Yeah.
Go to rooftop access on page 31. Oh, that is awesome.
Yay.
Again, we skipped the whole fight here.
That's cool.
With a banshee and 2 poltergeists.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Can you scale the walls and gain access to the rooftop to reach the window that flickers with the odd light? All characters, trickery 6.
Trickery 6. Alright, we're all -1.
Failed them all out. Both my guys failed.
The scientist succeeded. Red is telepath.
I even got a trickery of 2 and I still failed.
Yeah, I have a +1 trickery, but it's -1 because of Dark Knight.
Yeah, I would have had a 6, but -1.
Yeah.
Okay, who succeeded?
The scientist.
You reach the top with ease and gain 8 lore.
Ooh, very nice. Up to 510.
Yeah, she's low.
Yeah. Spent a lot of time in limbo and
Yeah, that is
I didn't
true.
get any lower.
Failure, you make it halfway up the wall before losing your grip. Lose 1d4 Vita. So this would be for the madman. He loses 1.
Alright.
This is for the archaeologist. This is 3.
This will be for the telepath. Loses 3. And for the butcher, I lose 1.
Okay, you try again are able to reach the top. A bright light flashes as you approach the window. It is slightly open and a deep moaning can be heard from inside. Peeking through the streaked and soiled glass, you see movement inside from several figures. Shifting the window open, you slide through into the room to make your entrance. Continue to the globe on page 31. Okay, the globe. You stand in an opulent bedroom adorned with silk and velvet. Before you, floating in midair, is a dimly lit globe, surrounded by 2 wild-eyed women, who seem intent on capturing it for themselves. As they wrestle each other for the globe, the floating sphere emits a moaning sound and then flashes of light explode from it, illuminating the room. The 2 women pause their melee, realize they are no longer alone, and make a ferocious dash for you. This is going to be a new tile. This is the master bedroom. We need a search token up on here.
Okay.
We need a search token down here. And I need you to find me 2 possessed.
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 Primary goal, defeat all foes. Read the encounter dialogue box. It's just encounter 2 possessed. Optional goals, investigate all search locations available only during combat.
Alright, possessed.
Okay, this is interesting.
I'll need this out.
One goes here, one goes here. Ooh. I'll show the camera one of them, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
It's not painted, but they're still neat.
Here's a possessed.
Yeah. I like the little holes in their dress to
Mm-hmm.
make them look like older or something. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing else special.
Mm.
It's just a fight.
Yeah.
But what are these creatures?
So possessed. They each have 28.
No, I mean, like, what are they, undead or?
Oh, they're demonic, it looks like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang, so we got spirit and undead.
Yeah. Yeah, they got the fire, so that's demonic. They got 28 health. They're ranged. Because it's midnight, they get plus 12 might. Defense of 46. Stride of 4. At the start of combat, all characters become spooked 5.
Well, that's terrible.
Yep. That's their special power.
Yeah, demonic. Not of this world. Demonic creatures harken back to the darker days of yore of fire and brimstone. Their symbol is represented by fire. Dang it. I got so much against many others.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's fine. Actually.
Yeah.
28 each?
Yep.
Okay. What are special power? I'm sorry.
At the start of combat, all characters become spooked 5.
Okay, who's got the leadership token?
The scientist.
Okay, we're on first strike. Oh, wait, we gotta put ourselves on the board, huh?
Yeah.
That'd probably help.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we start here.
Okay.
Is it that one or is it... Yep, it's that one.
Okay.
And someone was next to him. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, let's roll for first strike.
Yes.
1.
3.
I didn't even try. So freaked out by these things. So we're all spooked.
Yes. Well, no, we have to test. Spooked 5.
At the start of combat?
Yes.
Is this the start of combat?
Yes, we just rolled first strike and we won, because I got a 3 and you got a 1.
Oh, that's right. I thought... Oh, I'm the...
Yeah,
I'm the bad guy. Okay, I thought they attacked first. Yeah, you get... Yep.
Yeah. Alright, so now we all...
Yeah, he's the leader, so he rolls for our side. And it's always the person on the right's the controller, but it's only me, so I was the bad guy. So I rolled a 1. He rolled a 3, so we do get first strike.
Mm-hmm.
But it is the start of combat, so we got to roll for the spook test, right?
Yes.
Avenging Madman is already spooked, so I just got to roll for the archaeologist. What's the spook thing?
5.
No, but what is like...
if you become spooked...
No, what's the...
Oh, it's nerve.
Yeah, I failed because it's -1. Damn it, I would have got +1.
The butcher... I do have +2 nerve, so I would have passed, but the Dark Knight...
Yeah, we both would have passed.
Yeah.
That sucks.
But the scientist and the telepath did succeed.
Okay. So we're -1 nerve, -5 might right now.
Yep.
But after the combat, you roll.
Mm-hmm. And everybody gets +1 to the roll except for it's Avenging Madman, because the Avenging Madman gives all his allies +1 to the roll.
Wait a minute, what's that?
The Avenging Madman
Yeah.
has a skill
Yeah.
from a lore that gives all his allies +1.
Oh, at the end of combat.
Yes, at the end of combat.
Oh, okay. I'm not worried about end right now, but thank you for remembering that.
Yeah.
Yeah, allies +1 are moving spooked. Oh, I don't even know why I bought that.
Because you can remove from yourself.
I guess I could do that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true, too. I'll move for myself, then I'll help you guys.
Yeah.
Alright, that's what I'll do. Alright.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so we go first.
Yes.
And the scientist is the leader.
Yes. So I'm gonna head 1, 2, 3. That's good enough. And then I am gonna attack this possessed right here. This will be the right foe.
This one?
Yep.
Okay.
Using my machete.
And it's defense 46, okay.
Yes. It's an 86, so I do hit.
Sure, we'll say you hit.
Yes. So the machete does 1d6 plus my damage bonus, which is 1.
No, we really start looking now. Let's see if we're adding anything.
Mm-hmm. With a 2, so that does 3 damage.
Done 25.
Very nice. That's it for the scientist. So now it's a telepath. Telepath is going to move 4 over there. I'm going to attack this possessed. With a 15, so I miss.
What's that 15? What is your plus?
Oh, yeah. 15 plus 3 because of my base, plus 5 because of the femur, so it's actually plus 8. Yeah, so it's 23.
Okay.
But I still miss.
Just so they know, too, that you got bonuses and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not spooked, so...
No, I'm not.
You're going to do anything?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use Psychic Implosion for a power point. Crush the brain matter of a foe. Inflict 1d4 damage and force them to lose a turn on a d6 6+. I'm gonna attack this right possessed. With a 1.
So, down to 24.
Yep. And then I do get to roll a d6. And I get a 4. So, does not lose his turn.
Okay. Bending Madman.
Yes.
Stride of 4. I go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm in between. And I'm attacking this one.
Yes.
I'm going to use... Can they spook you again?
No, that's just at the start.
So I don't waste this? Okay. I'm actually going to use 2 power points.
Hold on, let me...
And we don't become spooked again.
No, we don't become spooked.
Okay, I'm going to use 2 power points and use my Unshaken Resolve. I remove the spook status from yourself or one ally. I'm removing it from myself.
Alright, that's very nice. And that can be used at any time.
Yep, it's got unlimited uses, but...
Yep.
Alright, then I'm going to attack. I'm at +5 might. Making sure there's nothing else crazy around here, because it's to that point where lots going on.
A lot of
Nobody
crazy.
else gives any bonuses. Okay. With a mighty 13 or 12.
Yep.
I was too busy not getting spooked.
But you can try to fight her with this chomper.
Oh, I do have Chomper. Your feral ways are degraded into biting enemies. You make an extra attack during your turn. On a hit, it's 1d4 damage.
And
There's
you
a
missed that one.
2, yeah.
Jeez.
2 plus 5. I think I still have my might, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything. Yeah, it doesn't say anything. There's no bonuses or nothing. So. Well, good thing I didn't roll a 1. So.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Butcher. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna attack this possessed, the one on the right.
Okay.
With a 31. 31 plus 5 base plus 2 because of the sandals is 7, so I'm at 38, so I miss.
Okay.
That's not good.
To the archaeologist. We'll come here. My might is +7 because I have a leather belt and a base of 3. And they're not mortal, they're demonic. That's different.
Yes.
Next turn I get that.
Yes.
So I'm actually at +7.
Okay.
A 40 +7,
It's 47.
which will be a hit.
Yes, that'll hit.
I am going to use 1 power point for to crack the whip. Deal additional. We gotta talk louder. Deal additional 1d4 damage on a hit with a whip type. And then I got a 1d6. This is +1. And then +1 because of the Avenging Madman. I got a 6.
Yeah, but it's two-handed. So, since it's two-handed, you roll 2 dice for damage and pick the best. Or you roll damage twice and you pick the best.
I'll just roll this twice.
Alright then.
Oh, do you want to just roll? Yeah, 'cause I don't know what goes with what.
Yeah.
So I'll roll like this. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter because the +4 is +4. I see what you're doing. Okay, sorry. Let me do the damage again. +1. +1 over here for my base, and then +1 because the Avenging Madman is attacking the target, so I'm at +3.
Yes.
So I'm rolling the 2 6s. I picked the best one because it's a two-handed weapon. Man, I'm so glad you played me. I forget all these things.
Yeah.
So there's a 6. Plus 1 because I cracked the whip, and then plus 3, so that's 9.
Alright, very nice.
24 minus 9, buddy?
24 minus 9 is 15.
Okay, down to 15.
Yes.
And it's got range 2, that's why I'm there.
Yes.
Alright.
And now the possessed will
The
go.
jerks.
The jerks.
I get to roll the jerks.
Yes.
Who
First.
are they targeting? Is it a tie? Because it's melee? No, it's range, actually.
Yeah, they're range.
So they want to move.
So this one will go first.
Because it's not hurt.
Yes, let me see how they move. Ranged foes moves away from characters up to their stride prior to attacking, as far away as possible from characters while keeping as many characters within sight as possible. Avoids any hazardous terrain or features such as flames. If all characters are out of sight, ranged attackers will move up to their stride towards the characters until they have as many sight as possible. So, yeah, step back all the way. And then you can still see everybody.
Does that couch block line of sight? Line of sight is so odd in this game. It's odd in many board games, honestly.
Yeah.
So technically, it would probably come here, because it has... Let's just do a corner to a corner. I think that's what it said. We're going to say the furniture blocks, even though it's a bed or a couch. So that's where we'll do it.
Yeah.
So it's got the corner to pretty much everybody else.
Alright.
Okay.
So, targeting characters, ranged foes, choose the appropriate target die based on how many characters are in sight.
So it's any one of us?
Yeah, it's any one of us.
Alright.
So, let's roll off low.
I rolled a 1 for the archaeologist.
I rolled a 1 for the butcher.
So we're re-rolling. 4.
1.
So it's going after the butcher.
Yes. So, you're the controller.
And it's Midas plus 12.
Yep.
And that's going to be a 68 plus 12 is 80.
Oh, of course it's an 8. Alright, so, since it ended in an 8, it does ragdoll. You are thrown into one of your allies. You and your nearest ally lose 1d6 Vida.
So it's going to roll off between us.
Yep. 7.
7. 7.
3. So, the scientist and the butcher will be hit for 1d6.
3.
Okay.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Oh, just so you people out there know, here's the 1s, here's the 10s. So whenever the 10s, whatever that number ends in, that's why we do 8, 4, 3, and every villain has, or every enemy has different things they can do, which makes it really cool. Makes the fights not boring, because they can do different things each time, plus they have special...
Some enemies have, like, more things than others.
Right, they do something that's just one thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually pretty cool, but that's how we are calculating that. Your 1s and your 10s, but your 10 side is the number you base that on.
Yes.
I know that's a terrible explanation, but if you have the game, you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
And that was called Ragdoll. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Alright, now this one.
Yeah, they're possessed, yes.
What's the stride?
4.
Probably come here.
Yes.
And it's a roll off for us.
Mm-hmm.
6 and 6.
10, 10, and 7.
Damn. You rolled really good. 3 and 3. 3 and 1, so red is the Avenging Madman, because he's angry, the blood red. So this will be against the Avenging Madman, so you're rolling now. He's the controller.
I'm the controller.
There's always a person to your right, and he's the only other person here.
Yeah.
Oh, I get the stupid infection token, too.
And that's a 56, so that'll hit.
Plus the 12.
Plus 12 is
Okay.
68.
So 6 is negation, lose 4 Vita, but I have keep it coming. Ignore 1d4 damage from attack usable during skirmish. I ignore 3, so I take 1 damage. You are levitated off of the ground and cannot move until you pass Faith 5 at the start of your turn. Oh, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Okay.
But she did move right here when she was trying to get away. So the Cobra will activate. Non-ethereal foes that enter a space adjacent to you lose 1 Vita.
Oh, you never rolled your other guy over there.
Yeah, I forgot to do that. So they lose 1
down to
Vita.
14. Okay.
Yes.
Well, roll for the militia, man.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, we're not militia, the trapper. We're kind of retconning a little bit.
Yeah, he is a militia companion, and he will hit with a 93.
And it would have been odd damage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So she's actually down to 13.
They said the game is a great game, and like all other games, the more you can do, the better they is. But there's definitely, especially when we play multiple characters each, there's a lot to remember and take care of. You're constantly changing, so that's why we retcon stuff a little bit in this game, because there's just a lot going on, and we make it difficult on ourselves for playing multiple characters, but that's what we like to play.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's it.
Yep.
Archer.
Yep. Scientist.
Scientist.
I'm gonna move to.
You want to move a little bit behind, or just
yeah.
to make room for everybody?
I'll move over here. 3, 4. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll attack with my
Oh, I got
machete.
+1 stride for combat too now.
Oh, that's good.
For the Avenging Madman. What's it called?
Don't think it has a name.
Yeah, it doesn't have a name. Okay. It's part of the lore tree on the back of here.
That's a 53. So that will
Plus
hit.
more of that though?
Plus 3 is 56. So that will hit. So I get to do a d6.
Oh yeah, I took the d6s.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool with the 2 hands, man.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. I'm like, oh, that kind of sucks. But I'm like, oh, that's kind of good.
It's 1d6 plus 1 because of my damage bonus, plus 1 because of the Avenging Madman. Because he is targeting this one.
Mm.
Maybe not.
I'm not fighting a foe right now, I don't think.
Yeah, alright, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, because she moved.
Yeah.
So I'm not fighting him right now. Fighting her right now, whatever you want to call it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll play it that way because it doesn't seem right.
Alright, so I am going to attack for a d6 though. Plus 1. That's a 3, so that does 4 damage.
Down to 9.
Very nice.
Nothing else over there?
And then I do have my Trapper,
Okay.
who will attack for 26, and he misses.
And that's just straight up, yeah, so.
Yes.
Okay. Telepath.
Telepath. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I could see that one from here.
Then draw a corner to a corner.
Yeah, I can see that one.
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm gonna attack this one though. With my femur. 25, so I miss. But, let me see something real quick.
Who was spooked here? Don't forget you -5.
Yeah, that's the butcher.
Oh, yeah, I remember 2.
Use abilities. Alright, there's no limit on how many abilities you can use. And so I will spend a power point, use Psychic Implosion on this one. With a 1. Down to 8. And a 6, so she does miss her turn.
Oh, okay.
So, the Avenging Madman has to test faith. What's your faith?
5.
Oh, no.
No, it's 0.
Okay, so what I could do, I could use Psychokinesis to push to a target in any direction, and I could push this one towards you so you could attack it. And that costs 2 power points. It costs 1 power point, actually, because I'm telekinetic. You are fond of your ability to throw another being with the force of your mind. Use 1 less power point when using the Psychokinesis ability. So, for 1 power point, I could push her towards you.
Okay, that's if I fail, I get to attack something, so...
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that.
Well, pushing, though...
In any direction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you seem to think of push, but they're just using that as a generic term. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm like moving them with my
Right, right.
Yeah.
They just use the word push.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, that's pretty crazy. I didn't even notice that face on there.
Yeah?
That's much worse than... Oh, I guess it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the artwork's pretty good on that Possessed. Just a real creepy little girl.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm doing my faith check.
Yeah.
-1, actually.
Mm-hmm. That's why I pushed her.
4, yeah, I missed.
Yeah.
I only got a 3, actually. Okay, but I will attack the Possessed.
Alright.
+5. 28, so I miss.
Course.
But I will do my Chomper with a 9 +5. Yeah, I miss again. That's 2 turns in a row.
Oh, you know what? We did push her towards... So, she did enter a space adjacent to the Butcher, so the Cobra activates and she takes a damage.
Okay.
So she's down to 27.
And it's the Butcher's turn.
Yes, it is the Butcher's turn.
I think we should still concentrate.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna head over there to 3, and I'm gonna attack with my Steel Meat Tenderizer. 14 and I miss.
Damn.
Yeah, it's 14 plus 2 in total because I'm spooked.
And I'm going to come here, but I'm not going to attack because I screwed up. I'm spooked on -5 might. I got a 47. I wouldn't have hit. So I'm just going to say, like I missed my attack.
Yeah.
Because I would have missed anyway. Just to make it a little fair.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, people, there's just a lot that you forget. Alright.
The Possessed.
The Possessed. That one goes first.
Yep. It's gonna, like, try to move over here somewhere.
Maybe it'll come here, but it's got line.
Yeah.
And then everybody else, yeah.
Yeah, I can see all of us.
Okay, see if she hits. 6 and 3.
2, 7, and 3. So 2, that would be the Butcher.
Okay, gonna attack the Butcher.
Yep.
+12. That'd be 31, 41, 42, 43.
Okay, so that's gonna hit.
And 3 is called If Looks Could Kill. Its demonic stare terrifies you. Lose 1d6 Vita. That'd be 5.
Ouch.
Pass Faith 6, we're losing and additional 2 Vita. I love the misprints.
Yeah.
See, it says that.
It does say that.
We're lose and additional 2 Vita.
Mm-hmm.
They pay for that ink.
I have -1 faith. 3 on this.
So that's a 2 actually. So
that's
additional
and
2.
additional 2.
Yeah. Don't forget your ring. What's that do?
Exhaust to skip next turn. To target a foe. All attacks against them receive +1 damage.
Oh, okay. That's really good against like Affliction and stuff, or a big thing.
Yeah.
Okay, now the second one.
I think I rolled a 6 on my Psychic Implosion. I think I remember rolling.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
So she misses her turn.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I forgot about that too, but you did roll the 6. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's that.
very nice, yes.
So she can't move.
Or attack.
Right. Our turn then.
Yep. Starting with the Scientist. I'm gonna attack this Possessed.
I'm possessed. Oh, no.
I break my machete.
You did that last time. Or something happened. Yeah, you were exhausted.
Yeah. Alright then.
Now, what's the trade? You can... Somebody can give you an item, right? Remember
Yeah.
where that trade was? Where did the cards go?
I have them over
Yeah, look
here.
at a trade again. Remember I think it said that you could just trade somebody and they can give you something.
Act. Move, act. Interact. Companions are summoned or allies.
You gotta be adjacent,
Use
right?
consumable abilities, ghost powers. Equip trade, end of turn. A living character may trade items with an adjacent character and adjust which items they have held in their hands. This can only be performed at the very end of their turn after all other actions.
And it is the end of your turn.
Yes. So.
But, oh, you don't have 2 weapons.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought maybe, oh, that's you. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Whatever.
never mind.
I'll have the butcher come over there and give her the stiletto.
Yeah.
Alright, but it is the telepath.
Oh, you get your little trapper.
Oh yeah, the trapper. And he misses.
Okay, 16.
16.
Okay.
Yeah. So now the telepath, I will try to hit this possessed. With a 68, so I do actually hit this possessed. And it does 1d4 plus my damage bonus, which is 1. With a 2, so that does 3 damage.
Down to 5.
Yep. And then I'm going to use a power point, use another psychic implosion on it. Dealing 1 damage.
Down to 4.
And rolling a 3, so it does not miss its turn.
Okay. Yeah, I have to roll another faith check.
Mm.
It doesn't say my next turn.
Yeah.
It just says on your turn. Yeah, I'm still levitating over here.
Oh, of course.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, that's that.
Yep. Butcher.
And if you attack, you can't move.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
Yep. And then I'm gonna attack. With a 73 plus 5 plus 7 minus 5 plus 2, so it's 75.
Well, you're spooked too?
Yep.
Okay.
So it does 1d4 plus 2, plus my damage bonus, which is 2, plus strength in numbers. For every ally that has attacked your target in the current round, gain plus 1 damage. So that's plus 2. So it's plus 6. And he's dead. And this is a 3, so that's 9 damage.
I'm glad we got the minis thing.
Mm-hmm.
The minis are cool.
Yeah, they're cool.
Wish I had time and energy to paint. Oh look, they even got like it's like blood or something all over the floor. Whatever the hell that is. Some kind of a weird design. I never noticed that before on minis. It's just like blood or something.
Is that on
Are they on all the minis?
Nope.
No, yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I never noticed that before. It's like floating in a pile of blood or something.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
It's weird.
Yeah.
But then at the end of my turn, I'm going to give this stiletto to the scientist.
Okay. Archaeologist. I'm just going to churn.
I'm going to whip that possessed.
Ancient lore. You learn more about your enemy after you spill its blood. Gain plus 5 might against a target that you attacked. Oh, I didn't target that target.
No.
That's why I was looking for the word target.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to attack. So I'm just at plus 2 because I'm spooked.
Alright.
65 total.
Very nice.
So I do hit. I need that d6. I'm going to use Crack the Whip again. Costing me 1 power point. Rolling 2d6 plus 4. +1 because of the whip, +1 because of the damage, and that's it. So +2.
Yeah.
And I picked the highest. There's 6. +3, +2. Which is how much?
11 damage.
So 11 damage. Big hit.
Yep. Down to 16.
And next turn I get a +5 might, additional +5 might against it.
That's very nice.
That's actually pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not.
What?
I'm being foolish. It's costing me 1 power point. Luckily, I haven't used it yet, though. Yeah, it costs a power point.
Oh.
Yeah, once per round.
Mm.
Okay, that's fine. I haven't used it anyway, so.
Yeah.
I thought it was passive. I'm like, that's really good for.
It was passive.
Yeah, I mean, that's really good for passive.
For 1 ability point.
Yeah, I know, but that's pretty incredible. But
And
it's like a one-time shot against Affliction or something.
Mm-hmm. The possessed will go now.
So they can see everybody.
Yeah. Don't need to move.
10 and 3.
5, 6, and 2. So the 2 is the
Butcher again. That'd be 66.
66.
Plus the 12, but this, so it's 6.
Yeah.
You lose 4 Vita.
Of course.
And you are levitated.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. That's where it's getting us.
Mm-hmm. So I'm down to 17.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. Our turn. Scientist will go. I'm going to spend a power point, use Surgeon's Apprentice, heal an adjacent ally for 2 Vita.
Well, that's cool.
Yes. Then I'm going to... Should I search or just attack this possessed?
Let's get her down a little bit.
Alright then.
Especially because us two are like immobilized.
Yeah, I'm going to move 1, 2, 3 and attack the possessed.
Yeah, you don't do big damage.
Mm-hmm. With my stiletto. With 83. So that'll hit. It's +3. And it's actually +7 because the stiletto gives me +4 might. And it does 1d4 plus my damage bonus.
No, is that only
1.
flank 1?
Oh, it must be. Yeah, that's a comma. So the +4 might is only if I get the flank as well.
Is it?
I think so. It looks like it. Because it says flank 1, comma, +4 might.
Yeah, that makes
Maybe
sense. So if there's another person there.
I
Yeah.
get the flank bonus, which is +1 damage, and I get the +4 might.
Right, so right now you don't get it though. Okay.
Yeah. But I'm going to attack for d4 +1. It's 3. So that does 4 damage. Down to 12. Trapper will attack. With a 57, so he will hit. And deal 1 damage.
Okay, go ahead. Telepath.
Telepath. I'm gonna head over here.
You can't do 11 damage, can you?
No.
Okay.
I do 1d4 +1.
Okay.
And I miss.
Okay, the Avenging Madman has to pass a faith test. -1, so I failed.
Butcher has to pass a faith test.
You have any bonuses?
Nope. So I'm -1 and I fail.
Yeah.
Archaeologist.
What space was that in exactly? It is in that space.
But you have range 2.
So I'm actually going to come here, yep.
Yep.
So I can attack and then search, right?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can do it in any order, though.
Okay, yep. So I'm going to attack first.
Mm-hmm.
+2 because of the spookiness. 26.
Ugh.
But I will search.
Yeah.
1d10. Well, 4. So that means nothing.
Yeah.
But this is gone.
There's no minuses, so no
Yeah.
snare. And any pluses you have wouldn't get you up high enough anyway.
Should probably move here so she can see everybody.
Mm-hmm. So roll off between everybody.
2 and 9.
1 over here is the lowest, and it'll hit telepath.
Okay. 41 plus 12, so that's going to hit.
Yep.
And it's a 1. It looks to kill. Demonic Stare terrifies you. Lose 1d6 Vita. That's 2. And then pass a Faith 6 check.
Okay.
Ooh, this is like going right into my cards.
My faith is...
Oh, I'm so stupid.
What?
Oh, it's ignore movement penalties. That's something different, okay.
Yeah, it's a 1, so I miss, so I take 2 damage.
Because I got the high boots, ignore movement penalties, but...
Yeah, but you're kind of floating, so it's not gonna help. Unless they're like really high and they touch the ground even when you're floating.
Yeah, thematically wise, that's just silly.
Yeah.
But if I had like, I don't know, vines, mud, dirt, whatever it is. Okay. So our turn?
Yep.
Yeah, you can go get that if you want.
And then 3, 4. And I'm gonna search that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a 4.
Just nothing.
Yep.
But we searched.
And that's it for the scientist.
Okay.
So now the telepath. I'm gonna head over here. I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna get a 14 and miss. I'm gonna use Psychic Implosion. I'm gonna deal 2 damage.
Down to 9.
Yep. And I don't have a d6. And he does not miss his turn.
Alright. Avenging Madman. Here comes the Faith check. Nope. Well, 3.
Butcher, here comes the Faith check. I get a 6. I have no faith, but it's -1.
Which is 5, so you
so
make
I do
it.
succeed.
Okay.
So I can move right here and attack with my steel meat tenderizer. That's an 86. So it does 1d4 plus 2 because of the meat tenderizer, plus 2 because of my base, and plus 1 because of the strength of numbers due to the telepath. So it's 2. 2 plus 5 is 7. Down to 2.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, archaeologist. Plus 2. That's 87 plus 2 is 89.
Very nice.
The D6, please.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna make it no matter
know.
what. Yeah, I can't roll less
Don't
than
use the D4.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
That's. I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
3 and 5, so I'll pick the 5 and I'll kill her.
Yes, very nice.
Yes. Ah. That's the noise she makes.
Yep. So we did kill 2 possessed, and they're each worth 20 lore and 5 coins.
So that's 40 lore and 10 coins.
Yes. Butcher's up to 647 for lore and 10 coins. Scientist is up to 550 lore and 11 coins.
So Avenging Madman, 44 coins, 767 for lore.
Telepath is at 700 lore and 30 coins.
And the archaeologist has 654 lore and 10 coins, which means I hit the 650 mark for the archaeologist. Which means I can gain +1 max power point or +1 to any skill. And that's good both. Those are both good. I think I'm gonna do a skill. I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do a cult because I got this energy flux here.
Yeah, because you can get rituals.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do a cult.
Yeah, alright then. That's good.
So you mark it off on the back. +1 to any skill. I'm putting in parentheses a cult just so I know where it comes from. Sometimes we got bonuses and we're like, why do I even have a bonus? You like forget. Okay. Oh yeah, just so we know too, I got 2 ability points left on Sir Tobalt and 1 on the Avenging Madman.
Oh yeah, the Butcher and Scientist have 0, and the Telepath has 2.
Oh no, I actually have 3 ability points because I get +1 ability point that I just leveled up.
Oh, very nice.
I knew there was a reason I was looking at ability points. Okay. Anybody else get to their tree?
No.
No. And now we all get to search the bodies. There's only 1 enemy type, even though there's 2 monsters, so on a roll of 10 we find a random item.
Yes.
Nothing for me.
Ooh.
Wow, 2 10s.
Yeah, both Butcher and Telepath got a random item.
Okay, just give it a little shuffle. Hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah. So who first?
The Telepath.
Telepath, Butcher.
Yes. Telepath got a solve, so I can either restore 1d4 Vita, or cure the fractured, sickened, or transformed statuses, and it's consumable.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. And the Butcher got leather strips, gain +10 defense for 1 combat, and it's consumable.
Okay. I'll put the possessed back. I'm possessed. It's a song from a band Venom.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm possessed.
I'll put the figures back.
Yep. I'll keep that on there for a minute. Okay, while you do that, I'll read this. After the fight.
Well, hold up. We gotta roll for spooked.
Oh, yes, you are correct. I can't do my power thing, so I'm going to roll for the archaeologist.
I'm going to roll for the Butcher.
A 9, so I make...
Oh.
Just don't throw things.
I got 6.
-1.
So wait, hold up. It's Ecology 5.
Oh, it's ecology.
Is it? Wait.
I thought it was nerve.
No, it is nerve. Yes,
and you're -1 nerve because of the thing, and then -1 here, so you're -2.
Yes, we're -2, but we're +1 because of the Avenging Madman. And I have +2, so 6. -2 plus 3 is 7, so I do succeed.
Okay, I succeeded too. I rolled a 9.
Yeah.
+1, which would be a 10. Now you have +3.
I have +2 nerve, but the Avenging Madman gives all his allies
+1.
Yes. Oh, so I'm not spooked anymore.
Yeah. Okay, so nobody's spooked.
I'm not at +2 nerve, I'm at +1 because the spook gives me -1 nerve.
Yeah.
But whatever, I counted that.
As you got a 6 -2
Yeah,
is
6
4.
-2 is 4, +1
is 5.
is 5, yes.
So you made it. Because you said it was 7. So,
yeah.
okay.
Well, it's actually... Alright, so it's 6 -2.
Just 4.
Which is 4. +1 because of the madman. +1 because of my nerve.
That is...
Whatever, I passed.
Oh, so you're actually balanced.
So...
Yeah, it's -2 +2. -1 there and -1 there, and then +1 here and +1 there. So it's 2, so it just balances. And you roll a 6.
I guess so. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure, we'll work at...
Sure,
yeah,
whatever.
we're making... Definitely... Alright, that was much more than it needed to be.
Uh-huh.
Okay. The possessed women are destroyed, leaving the globe suspended in midair. It moves slowly. You know what? Doesn't somebody have some kind of a weapon? An artifact that we didn't even use?
Yeah.
Somebody's got something.
Avenging Madman.
I do have something, don't I?
You do.
Oh yeah, I have the Whitmore Saber. 2d4 +1 and Vorpal.
Jeez, yeah, that would have helped.
You know what? I don't think I even hit,
like
though.
once or twice.
I didn't hit at all. I missed.
You didn't hit.
So that didn't matter, but I do... See, again, that's what we're talking about. But I do have that, I have that Vorpal sword. You know, when you think of it, we said about artifacts not being in there, because it's a new book. Yeah, so, okay, so that didn't matter anyway, but I do have that, which means, you know, instead of me spending a lot of money on another weapon, I got a good weapon.
Yeah.
I don't need to buy... Actually, that's probably better than my other weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, my
2d4 is just really good.
Yeah, my main weapon is a 1d6 +1, but it is +5 might with cold steel and execute 1.
Doesn't the sword...
It's Vorpal.
Sword is Vorpal. Okay.
What was Vorpal again?
I don't know.
Okay. But again, I remember
like
we have that. Doesn't
something
somebody else have a
about-
shard, though, or something, too? Don't we have other stuff?
Yeah, you got a shard, you got a shard, I got a shard.
Yeah, it's like the Oprah Winfrey show here.
Yeah. Archaeologist, telepath.
Oh, yeah, +1 search. So I rolled a 5 on my search, but that still didn't matter.
Yeah.
And then I got +1 ecology.
Yeah.
And there's that 1 for the ecology. Okay.
And the telepath has the cultist shard, which gives me +1 occult and +5 defense.
Is that in your stat?
Yeah.
Okay. And we need to get something better defense for the butcher.
Yeah.
Okay. Try this again. The possessed women are destroyed, leaving the globe suspended in midair. It moves slowly across the length of the room where it stops and flashes brightly. A harsh sound emanates from it as energy crackles along its surface. A voice full of static emerges from the floating sphere. You have seen Whitmore. A long pause. It is I, Mortori, who was attacked by Whitmore. A bottle smashed over my head. He left me for dead, and when I recovered my consciousness, I found myself, my essence, confined to this globe. I am trapped by the power of this accursed place, and I feel the mirror draw me back to itself. Mortari says, I was a man from another time. Come here through the mirror to keep your powerful artifact from falling into the hands of a great evil. The Lich, an ancient and powerful creature, was masquerading as an antique dealer, hoping to discover more artifacts for his collection. I tracked him down, following the trail of missing people, his victims. While in his shop, a fight ensued with a mob of angry citizens, who must have also suspected the shopkeeper of wrongdoings. He escaped by using an intricate puzzle box, and disappeared from sight, leaving the box in his place. No one could move it from its resting place in the middle of the shop. In frustration and confusion, the mob left. During the fight, I noticed a stone shard begin to glow with power. Somehow, I knew that this shard was important, and it had to be taken away from that place. Then the puzzle box flared to life. The Lich was returning, and I had no escape. And I had to escape. The mirror stood before me, and I stepped into it, subconsciously knowing it was my means of escape. That is how I came to possess the demonic shard. Mortawi knows that the remaining pieces of the seal, the shards, are nearby. He explains that the creature who is prowling the mirror dimension of Limbo, sucking away the essence those trapped there, was conjured by an unknown demonic force intent on reclaiming the shard. It hunts for Mortawi and the shard, But you know that the shard is no longer in Mortawi's possession, but in the hands of Moria. Mortawi insists you must destroy the Affliction who has claimed the portal in the mirror. It will use the portal to gain access to our world, moving between dimensions, perhaps even between times. You must find the mirrored self, which was moved by some feat of teleportation to another place in the manor. I suspect it is held in Belvar Estate's labyrinth underbelly. Belvar is very old with many secrets. It was built atop an ancient complex of rooms and tunnels. Make your way to the basement of the manor to search for the entrance to the underbelly of this place. Okay. New artifact. Mortawi's, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that name right. Mortawi's Globe. +5 might. A light source. Ignore earthly absorption. One hand. Well, I can't use it, and I can't use it.
Okay.
Because all my hands are full.
Yes. Either of my guys could use it, though. So, +5 might, it's a light source.
Who's got the lowest might over there?
3, 7, and 3, but I get +5 because of the femur.
Want to give it to the scientist, or?
Alright, sure.
You got a broken weapon anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, remember you could, oh, it was broken, not exhausted.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta say, I remember that, man. Remember that with items, you can unexhaust them. You didn't use your bone thing either, and can you use your
well,
little...
that's for the story, the bone.
Can you use your little...
Oh yeah, I could use that to restore 1 Vita.
Yeah. We'll just do that, and then at the end of the chapter it gets...
Yeah, at the end of the combat.
So who do you want to give that to? I think the Butcher suffered a lot.
Yeah, the Butcher suffered a lot, so I'll give it to him.
What's that item called?
Smelling salts.
Okay.
It's my heirloom.
And it gives you a...
Exhaust to heal 1 Vita to 1 target.
Okay. So you're going to have to play it to write this, because it's a new artifact.
Yeah, let me grab that. Alright.
Kind of got to write small a lot here, actually.
Mm-hmm.
M-O-R-T-U-A. Oh, M-O-R-T-U-A. I''S. Globe. +5 might. Light source. You can just put light, I guess. Ignore ethereal absorption. And then adjust your might on the other side.
Alright. So now +8 might.
Okay, then it says if you have not rested this chapter, you may do so now if you wish.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah, which you
We
probably
do
will.
wish to.
Yep.
So, we each gain 4 Vita and 4 power points.
I almost lost the page. Don't lose the page. I did lose the page. Shoot. So, I'm up to full power points.
The Scientist is at full health, full power points. Butcher's up to 14 Vita, full power points.
Yeah, full power and full Vita for the Archaeologist. Full Vita, and I can only get the 3 power points, unfortunately, because that's Tarot card.
Because of the Empress. And the Telepath is at 18 Vita and 6 power points.
Oh, she's a little low.
Yeah.
But we do have to roll, though. So who's the
Yes.
leader? You are.
Yes. So we'll roll to see if we have to skirmish. With a 10, so we
Do not have to skirmish.
Very nice.
1 to 3, yeah, that's good. Dude, you've been rolling hot, man, the past couple
Yeah.
chapters. We ignored this chapter ignored a big battle. With it would have been 2 poltergeists and a banshee.
Jeez, yeah.
And last one you ignored 2 big fights.
Mm-hmm.
And now we just ignored another one. That's good. So yeah, that's it until the next chapter. That was yeah, we made some headway. We've been doing pretty good the past couple stories.
Mm-hmm.
Or the past couple chapters, I mean.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for watching. Hope this isn't too confusing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll see you later.